People are interested in what you're selling, but the truth is that they are not going to buy from you if you don't actually make them to. And yes, there are tricks you can use to actually make people to buy what you're selling. They are called psychological triggers. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 psychological triggers that make people buy whatever you are selling. So you just have to put them into practice and get the result you want for yourself. You know, this is what the channel represents, and this is what we'll keep doing. So if you're joining us for the very first time, I want you to hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell icon so that every time we upload a new video, YouTube is going to send you a notification and you come and see what we have for you. Remember, we create videos on business tips and ideas how you can use just your smartphone to make more money for yourself, and we also bring you copywriting tips and ideas. Have you seen? This is not something you want to miss. So hit that subscribe button right now as we go on to these 5 psychological triggers that make people buy what you're selling. I hope you're ready. Yes. So the number 1 emotional trigger that makes people buy what you sell is social proofs. And I want you to carefully look at your screen. You can see these are testimonies from some of my students who have attended copywriting conference where we teach copywriting and show you what copywriting is all about, and you learn and use them to make money for yourself. You can see they are already testifying of how they felt, what they learned, and what it means to be in my academic copywriting conference. So you see, it is social proof that I have, and each time I want other people to pay for my online courses, I'm just going to put it to their face and they see that it's not only them. People do not like to be the first to try a thing. They don't want to be the first to fail because they're always thinking, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose my money? What if? And the what ifs are always on the negative side. They don't think about the positive side of what if. So you need to put it in their face that you are not going to fail if you get this. You are actually going to get result for yourself. So take a look at this social proof, and when they see it, they'll be like, I'm not the only one, so let's give it a try. And they will buy it. So moving on to the second one is authority. This is a very strong emotional trigger that makes people buy what you're selling. So if I want to sell my course right now to affiliate marketers, all I have to do is to go and look for Toyo Motosho. You know, he's an authority in that space, and all you have to do is to influence him, to help you influence those who are following him already. And they may not even like him, but they are going to buy because he's an authority and he has been there for years. He has different experience. He has shared with so many of his students, and you just have to buy. You can't help but buy because he's an authority in that area. Now, apart from being an authority in an area, there are other things you can explore. For instance, if I get Peter Obi right now, yes, Mr. Peter Obi, if I get him to actually sell my product, what you're going to see is that people are not going to buy because I'm the one selling. They're actually going to buy because he talked about it. He made the recommendation. And even if he asks them to send money to his account direct, people are going to send it, knowing fully well that this is Mr. Peter Obi and we are buying it from him. So that's what authority does. If you get someone who has authority in his field and you're able to influence that person to help you sell a course, you are going to sell a lot, and that's because authority sales. The third emotional trigger that makes people to buy from you is scarcity. I bet you whatever is scarce, people are looking for it to buy. And the perfect example is this wireless mask I have with me here. The time when I was still selling them, I had just 5 left and I wanted to make use of 3. Me and my crew wanted to use 3. So I told my audience that I have just 2 left for sale. The remaining one is my personal use. And before you knew it, they paid for it. That's because they noticed that it will be scarce if they don't get it now. And so they paid for it and I sold them. So whenever you introduce scarcity in your product, people are going to buy. They are going to buy, and you just need to sell, right? Yes. I hope you're learning something in this video. Why not give it a thumbs up and answer this question in the comment section. Have you ever bought any product at all out of scarcity trigger? If you have, tell us in the comment below and we'll share experience together. Moving on to number 4 is the word free. You see, whenever you're doing something free along with your product, people are always going to come to you. It works well for those who create products online for sale or digital courses. Now, if I want you to pay for my mentorship classes, I would first of all give you a free training where you get to learn about the basics, and at the end of it, you got those values for free and you just have to pay and get access to the big one. And those who are selling physical products, they used to tell others that they are doing free delivery, and they buy. Most people buy physical products. We always want a free delivery, free training, free videos. Give it out. People go through it for free and they feel as if they owe you something, so they are going to buy. Whenever you're selling, make sure you give something for free. And the last but not the least here is urgency. Whenever you want people to buy what you're selling, you do not have to give them options to think about it or relax on it. You need to actually make them buy and tell them that this product is not going to take long to be available. So you need to actually create that urgency. It is similar to scarcity, but there is a way it is done that gets you more results. Now, if you give someone 24 hours to pay for a product, the person may take 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours before you pay for that. But what if you give that person 1 hour or 30 minutes to make up his mind, to see how important it is and pay for it? Now, urgency works with those who create online courses. It also works with those who have physical products. If you have much demand, you need to tell your customers that this product is not going to be available, so there is a need to urgently get it, because if you don't get it now, you are not going to get it very soon. So you need to put it up to them and allow them to make the decision of buying immediately. I just hope this information you've digested is helpful, and you don't forget all we have said. Number 1 is social proofs, number 2 is authority, number 3 is scarcity, and number 4 is free. Number 5, which was the last one, is urgency. All these 5 is on how to actually close your sales, and they are the emotional triggers that make people buy what you sell. So use it for your businesses and get more results for it. And there are more to be discussed in my copywriting conference, a school where you come, we teach you copywriting and everything you need to know about marketing and sales. If you want to have access to the free training, go to the description of this video and tap on the link I will provide, and you'll have access to it. Don't forget to subscribe, and just like I said to my students, chase knowledge first.